Hi, I'm Adrienne Daly, lifestyle nutrition coach and personal trainer and figure competitor. And I wanted to give you some ideas on how you can change up your protein drinking experience, protein powder drinking experience, especially if you're tired of those watery, lumpy options that are out there. Now, when you choose a protein powder, I do follow a paleo diet, and I use Paleo Pro, and I love their chocolate. It's beef, eggs, stevia, and some cacao, and I think it's the cleanest thing out there, and I don't put anything else in my body. So I do 2 of these shakes a day, and I love the chocolate. I think it's the best. But they have a plain that doesn't even have any stevia, and it's just pure protein, and you can add that and mix things and bake with it and all that other stuff that I don't really get into. Anyway, I use this as my as I start my day, and I always mix it with coffee. So I feel like it's kind of like an old-fashioned Mr. Coffee espresso maker. I don't go for the pods because I like to be able to choose my coffees. And a big part of being paleo is not just eating bacon, but sourcing the best foods for your body, and that means organic, and that means fair trade when it comes to the coffee, and of course local. You know, you want to support the local economy, and we're doing such great stuff in Texas with everything, you know, and the coffee is no exception. So I use coffee, espresso ground. I use Cat's coffee. It's my favorite. I love the organic Midnight Fair Trade Midnight Blue. It's dark and it's fantastic, and it just will take the taste buds off your tongue, but it's awesome in the morning to get you going. And then I like some of their milder ones for my afternoon kick, but not too much of a kick. So anyway, I have my espresso maker. I usually make it for a double shot, and I pre-dose my all my protein powder. So if I'm gonna grab and go, then it's ready to go. And I just pour that in the cup. And what I think sets my protein shakes apart from the rest is I rely on the Cuisinart hand blender, and you can dismantle this guy, put it in your to-go thing. All you need is an outlet, cold water in your cooler bag, and your espresso shots in your to-go jars. And I love these. You can spend upwards of $3 to $6 on those cold pressed coffee things in the market, and you can do yourself one better by using Cat's organic coffee on the go in these cute little bottles. This one's like a glass with a little koozie thing on it, and this one is metal, and it's by Swell. Adorable, and it'll keep hot and cold. So I stick these in the freezer or in the fridge, and I just grab these, grab my little protein pod, you know, make sure I got my blender, make sure I've got my cup, and off I go, and I can do a protein shake on the go anywhere, even in the airport. But you have to get your coffee at Starbucks. It's okay. All right, so anyway, so, you know, either here or using it with hot. If you're gonna use hot espresso into your Paleo Pro, you might end up with a muffin if you pour that hot coffee in first, because there's eggs in there. So put your cold water in first. So I always go over to my fridge and fill up just a little bit with ice cold water, and then I get my little blender going. Just get in there, and when you're blending it, you make it super, super frothy. And this is so easy to do in a bathroom anywhere. And just bring your own paper towels and towels if you feel freaky about doing stuff like that in the bathroom. But just blend this guy up. And I mean, it gets so frothy, and there's no lumps, and it's fantastic. And then I come along, I've got a cold espresso. Holy mackerel. Okay, must have been arm day today. And I've added some cold water to this as well. So, so just pour that right in. And now I'm gonna have this amazing, and I feel like I want to put a little bit more cold water so I get the most shake, because it's so delicious. I mean, this is just like, I I crave this. I crave this Paleo Pro protein powder. I crave my cat's coffee in the afternoon. I love it in the morning to get me going and not have that full feeling. And the Paleo Pro protein powder does not have any carbs in it, so it's a great way to I don't know, if you don't want to go fasted into something, you know, use your Paleo Pro. It's got 2 carbs in it, it's got 1 gram of fat, and it's got 25 grams of protein. So that's it. And then if you're in a bathroom or at a kitchen sink at work, you just wash that guy off, towel it, unplug your thing out of the wall, wrap it back up, stick it back in your bag, and you're good to go. So, make sure you have a cup that's got a wide bottom. And there's other brands on the market besides the Cuisinart, but this one has got the narrowest little head, so it'll fit into any of those cups. And then you just put your lid and off you go. So I hope you enjoy this idea for doing an espresso chocolate malty shake in the middle of the day or in the morning to get those macros in. And thanks so much. Milk mustache.